From the public votes, I'm sorry, 0 points.
Keine Punkte von den Anrufern in Europa. Wow.
As a proud German and an avid Eurovision fan, my enthusiasm has been tested by Germany's recent strings of disappointing results at the world's biggest music contest. Just enjoy the show, many advise. It's hard for most viewers to overlook their country's performance. Disappointment, frustration, and questions like, why even participate, or is it all politics, are very common. Where did it all go wrong for Germany at Eurovision? I'm Dominic, reporting for Eurovoxx, and I'm here to explore that very question.
Dreamer, a make-believer. I was told that you were too. I love the silence and the clear horizon, and I got that all from you.
Observing Germany's tragedy in Eurovision, one might identify a pattern akin to a self-fulfilling prophecy. Critics already predisposed against the contest await our yearly contributions only to reinforce their skepticism through routine disapproval. Given the subject nature of music and its inherent diversity, it's virtually impossible for any entry to universally appeal, leading to predictable negative initial reactions. Consequently, as a German Eurovision enthusiast, I find myself in the current position of having to rationalize my affinity for the contest and advocate for Germany's continued involvement amid widespread critique.
Please welcome Dieter von Thiel! Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, come let us sing. Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, now let us swing. Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, you are my queen and I'm your king. Miss Kiss Kiss.
After the polarizing entry Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, Germany took a new approach, with Stefan Raab taking the lead on a casting show called Unser Star für Oslo. The 18-year-old newbie Lena Meyer-Landrut won the show with a very unique interpretation of the former ballad Satellite. The rest was all history.
I went everywhere for you. I even did my hair for you. I bought new underwear like blue when I wore them just the other day.
Lena bought Germany's second and up until now last victory for the country after Nicole's Ein bisschen Frieden back in 1982.
Aus Angst vor dem Dunkel mein Lied und hoffe, dass nichts geschieht. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Sonne für diese Erde, auf der wir wohnen. Ein bisschen Frieden, ein bisschen Freude, ein bisschen Wärme, das wünsche ich mir. Ein bisschen Frieden.
The German hype was on its peak, with Lena reaching #1 in the German single charts for 6 weeks in total. I personally never thought I would ever witness a German victory, and let me tell you, I was one lucky boy. Just beginning to fully embrace my love for the contest, I was able to witness a Eurovision hype in my country. 1 year later, Germany hosted the contest in Düsseldorf in the Düsseldorf Arena. Lena, as the defender, has been sent yet again with the song taken by a stranger. The song was totally different from her winning song. However, with Lena's unique voice, stage presence, and strong confidence, she managed a very respectable 10th place finish here. In 2012, Stefan Raab produced the casting show Unser Star für Baku after Azerbaijan won the contest in the previous year. It was the first, and as far as I know, only show with full transparency. The current voting results were visible on the screen for the whole time. This twist made sure that viewership was pretty high and the Eurovision hype was still on. In 2013, one of the biggest names of the German dance scene, Cascada, won the national selection and represented Germany at MALMÖ. Before the contest, the German broadcaster was hoping for points based on Cascada's reputation and success, having a #1 single in the United Kingdom with Evacuate the Dance Floor already. However, Cascada struggled during her live performance with the rhythm and only finished 21st, with 18 points only, stopping the top 10 streak here. In response, Germany overhauled its selection process with Unser Song für Dänemark, featuring established artists and a complex format that ultimately saw the German-Polish band Elaisa, led by Ela Steinmetz, triumph with the song Is It Right? Despite skepticism towards big names, post-Cascada Elaisa's 18th place finish in Copenhagen with 39 points only became the second best result for Germany in the last decade for Eurovision. This outcome challenges the notion that only established artists can secure success at Eurovision for Germany, setting the stage for further debates and disappointments in our Eurovision journey. Anne-Sophie's Eurovision entry in Vienna has gone down in history to set an all-time record. In the final, expanded to 27 countries thanks to Australia's first participation, Anne-Sophie finished with 0 points. Yes, 0 points. The first and only time an artist has finished 27th in a Eurovision final. The run of bad luck didn't end there. Jamie Lee, the next German entrant and winner of the 5th season of The Voice of Germany, also found herself in last place, despite her distinctive style and strong voice, scoring just 11 points. This continued Germany's struggles to escape the bottom of the leaderboard, highlighting the complex challenge of Eurovision success. After repeated disappointments, NDR revamped the selection process with Unser Song 2017, focusing on newcomers. 5 were chosen by a jury, and in a series of rounds with cover songs and 2 original songs, Wildfire and Perfect Life, written especially for the competition, the public voted for their favorite. Levina emerged as Germany's choice for both songs. However, the complexity of this selection process was, to say the least, confusing, and its effectiveness very questionable. For the explanation, Levina's participation in Kiev ended almost at the bottom, securing only 6 points and finishing just above Spain. A confusing selection process does not guarantee a better result at Eurovision, reflecting the ongoing dissatisfaction and challenges Germany faces in the Eurovision landscape. If Germany continues that path, they will be the winner in 2042. Yeah. Obviously, the reception to that statement, as well as the result within the German media, was devastating. 2019 brought another disappointment with the song Sister by the Jewish Sisters, who finished second to last. This year's selection process was not without controversy, with contestant Ellie Ryan raising concerns about fairness and suggesting that NDR had favored Sisters in terms of promotion as well as running order. This dissatisfaction may have influenced NDR's move to internal select the following year, making another attempt where the German delegation just seemed not to get what Eurovision really is about.
Got that thing that I can't deny, killing me soft with the big brown eyes. Such a violent thing, would you let me know? Knocking me down like a domino. Oh. You know that I'm right here, I'm working on love.
In 2020, Ben Dolic, a German-Slovenian and runner-up of The Voice of Germany, was internally selected to represent us with Violet Think, a track I believed had potential despite my concerns about the stage presence. The song promised a revival of our Eurovision fortune, reminiscent of 2018's success. However, the unforeseeable cancellation of the contest due to the COVID-19 pandemic left us wondering what might have been.
I don't feel hate, I just feel sorry. You feel so very clever whenever you find another way to wear me down. But I don't feel hate, I just feel sorry. So you can wiggle with the middle finger, you don't ever wiggle back to you. 'Cause I don't feel.
In a surprising move for 2021, Germany opted for another newcomer, Jendrik from Hamburg, instead of sticking with Deutsch. Jendrik's performance, notable for its controversial finger gimmick, was, to many, including myself, overly gimmicky. This approach failed to resonate, culminating in 0 televotes and a near bottom finish with just 3 points from the jury, perpetuating Germany's recent Eurovision struggles.
Look where we are. We used to be the rock stars. I never thought of no harm till this thing we call life stopped booming. I wish there was a way to go back dreaming. Remembering it's so hard when time is moving so far. With broken wings we learn to fly. We are blood and glitter. Blood and glitter.
Miley Cyrus and Lord of the Lost, representing Germany's recent Eurovision bids, emerged from national selections, yet despite their musical diversity, they encountered a shared fate, finishing last. The selections themselves were criticized for low song quality, though these artists managed to stand out positively within Germany. However, their efforts didn't alter Germany's dismal Eurovision record, last or near last in 7 out of the last 8 contests. Amid these disappointments, Michael Schulte in 2018 shone as a beacon of hope with You Let Me Walk Alone, a poignant ballad that combines simplicity with emotional depth, unexpectedly propelling him to 4th place with 340 points.
True heart, I tried my best and I came so far, but you will never know, 'cause you let me walk this road alone.
This success story demonstrates that a national selection, incorporating a mix of international jury, public televote, and dedicated Eurovision fan panel, can indeed produce a competitive entry. It challenges the pervasive narrative in German media that political bias influences our Eurovision outcomes. Regrettably, Schulte's achievement remains as isolated high in a decade otherwise marked by underperformances. So, what went wrong and what needs to change? First of all, Germany's quest for Eurovision success lacks consistency. We have been changing our Eurovision format nearly every year, each time believing we have cracked the success code. Yet, if we look at countries like Portugal, Sweden, and Italy, their selection process have become cherished traditions, sometimes even gathering more attention than Eurovision itself. Why not expand our selection process? More shows, semi-finals even, could engage the audience more deeply, giving artists broader exposure and building excitement around Eurovision.
Colorate per le bimbe incasinate con i traumi, da snodare piano piano con l'età. Eppure sta una Pasqua, guarda zero drammi, quasi quasi cambio di nuova città, che stare fermo a me mi viene.
Melodi nummer 10, Tattoo, LOREEN!
Toca cada dia pior, já não sei de coisas que sabia de cor. As pulsações subiram quase para mim, estou louca completamente.
However, it's crucial not to overextend, avoiding a selection process that becomes as exhaustive as Lithuania's. Another pivotal change, embracing our language. Since 2007's attempt with Roger Cicero's Frauen regieren die Welt, we have shied away from German in Eurovision. With German being a major European language, it's time we showcased it on the Eurovision stage again. But let's be clear, language alone doesn't make a song worthy. In 2021, Hallo Welt nearly won our selection simply because it was the only German entry, despite its weaknesses. Changing its lyrics at the last minute to reflect the onset of the war in Ukraine felt insincere, exploiting circumstances rather than conveying genuine sentiments. This brings me to authenticity, a quality shared by Lena, Roman Lob, and Michael Schulte, who remain true to their musical and personal identities, unlike the generic pop entries we have sometimes submitted. Comparing the passion of artists from different countries, it's apparent that many German acts view Eurovision merely as a stepping stone to fame, unlike in Sweden's Melodifestivalen or Estonia's Eesti Laul, where artists dream of participating for years.
Warum immer so viel Negativität? Wir werden irre von den Bildern, wenn wir sie sehen. Jeden Tag gehen wir ackern für ein Stück Papier und haben ständig Angst, es wieder zu verlieren. Immer Druck und immer Stress, weil alles immer nur muss und immer yes. Warum ist alles?
This genuine motivation is something we desperately need. Moreover, Eurovision isn't just about the song, it's about making a memorable show. Acts like Ukrainian Juveka Zedruchka and the Finnish Kärje left lasting impressions because they brought something unique to the table.
Hello everybody, my name is Junior Zedruchka. Me English speaking step. Let's speak that.
77 Alulu, 77 1, 2, 77 Alulu, 1, 2, 3, 77 Alulu, 77 1, 2.
Take Fia's performance at the Junior Eurovision, for example. Singing ohne Worte in German and incorporating sign language, she touched hearts and stood out. This is the kind of authenticity and uniqueness Germany needs to embrace. As we look towards 2024, it's critical we reinvent our approach, lest a perpetual bottom 3 finish becomes a Eurovision legacy. It's time for change, and I believe Germany has what it takes to turn it around.
Am Ende war's am Anfang nur ein Ton, nur ein Augenblickkontakt, der durch jede Tür und alle Wände bricht und uns sofort verbunden hat. Wir waren uns so nah und doch so fremd.
Since 2024, and in view of the latest news about the German pre-selection, NDR has already made an effort to offer more decent songs for its national final, with titles as Naive, Bonnie Nuritz singing Tears Like Rain and the subline Oh Boy by Riek. In any case, there were too many criticisms and flops, prompting German broadcaster RAD to make some major changes. As for the next editions, MDR will oversee the German selection. With this, the German delegation hopes to win back the Eurovision public. MDR has a better reputation in the music business and it's good at finding German artists who appeal to a wide audience. With these changes, we hope that Germany, you have 0 points again, will soon be a distant nightmare. This is Dominic for Eurovoxx. Thank you very much for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for even more Eurovision content. Click the little bell, and until then, all the best.